What's going on, you savages? Welcome back to more WWE 2K18 coverage, and it's a big day like I told you guys, and we got some readings to do. Yeah, we back to school, boys, because today finally WWE Games gave us information about my career mode in WWE 2K18. They included two screenshots that you guys are seeing on the screen right now, and I gotta let you guys know that this is the best reading that I have done this full year, because we got a lot of information. It was like a full breakdown of my career mode. Like always, before we get into it, let's try to go for 1,000 likes. I know you savages could elbow drop 1,000 times, so let's do it. Nonetheless, let's get right to it. So starting off with the first screenshot, we see Albert. We also see more WWE officials that it doesn't look like we're able to interact with, but if it's a superstar, producer, a GM, then you're able to interact with them. So in this particular screenshot, we see Albert, who was not confirmed for the WWE 2K18 roster, by the way, but he is certainly in the game, at least in my career mode. So when interacting with him, as you guys can see, you're able to talk to him. We don't necessarily know if we're gonna get different type of tags or if our created superstar will actually be speaking to them. My guess is that we are still gonna be using text, but nonetheless, the objective right here, as you guys can see on the top left, is exit the arena by talking to the parking lot attendant. Now, I don't think Albert is actually the attendant for the parking lot, obviously not, but on your way there, you could basically interact with them if you want to, and this is one of the type of freedoms that was discussed in this article, which is great. On the other screenshot, we are also in the backstage, and we are interacting with another official backstage, but this one, it looks to be like for creation. So if you want to change your attire and everything else, it looks like you come to her and you speak to her about it, which is great. I mean, that is pretty cool. So instead of it just going to a menu where it's pretty much just a menu where we just go through the things that we want in our character, instead we come towards a specific location backstage, and that is where we deal with all the creation stuff. That is pretty cool, that in order to accomplish something like this, you have to go to a backstage area where you're able to do that. Now, getting on into the readings, which is the best part, right? But I got you guys, that's what I'm here for. I do the readings, you guys listen. That's how savages actually do it. So in overview of my career, they stated that the goal every year for my career in WWE 2K is enabling our fans to live out their dreams as WWE superstars. This is not an easy task, as everyone has a different vision for his or her WWE superstar. We pay close attention to this vision, and at the end of each WWE 2K iteration, we take a long and hard look at what our fans want in future WWE My Career offerings. The two things that stood out the most to us following WWE 2K18 were the lack of free roaming backstage, and what I'm personally looking forward to, because I always love a good story, is a shift back to telling a compelling story through self-created WWE superstars, also known by fans as my players. So for us, those were the goals this year. So for story progression, they explain how there's two paths that we are able to take. The ultimate goal of my career is for you to get a quote-unquote Wrestlemania moment, which you get by following these two paths, and you will get there through a set of unique and compelling storylines that are no longer shared from universe mode, meaning that the journeys that my players go through are unique and fresh. So whichever storyline you encounter in my career mode, you will not find it anywhere else. So like I said, to get your WrestleMania moment, you have two paths. You could be the company man, or you could be a fan favorite. So for the company man, the description reads the following: going down the company man path mean you're all about helping the general managers get what they want out of the roster in any given show. This involves conspiring with the GM backstage, ambushing other WWE superstars in the locker room or during their interviews, and basically doing whatever it takes to maintain that GM power, both in the ring and backstage. So you're pretty much a heel helping out the authority. The rewards are hefty though. Continue helping the GM succeed, and you will gain access to awesome upgrades, such as the ability to orchestrate a running to help you win a match. You can also access Vince McMahon's office to lobby for match card changes and title rematches. So again, you are very hands-on with the GM and with whoever is the authority figure of the show that you're in. For the fan favorite, it looks like this is where you get to be the babyface. Being a fan favorite means you don't play the whole company game, and you are all about putting the best matches and promos. You have a locker room full of WWE superstars and legends backstage. This route involves earning their respect by taking on different match types. Night in and night out, you will also have WWE superstar test your in-ring skills on the microphone, but if you succeed at this, you will will earn the whole locker room's respect, and with that comes some perks. WWE legends are always backstage during events. If you earn the respect, they will start to give you in-ring bonuses for your matches and promos. If you become the complete package, the guy who can walk the walk and talk the talk like Stone Cold Steve Austin or John Cena, you will be able to have your own customized WWE Championship or Universal Championship. This honor is only given to the best of the best. That is a very nice reward, and I'm hoping that we get much more rewards. In short, it is ultimately your choice how your My Player road to WrestleMania will unfold. We definitely put a bunch of twists and turns to make it feel like it is your own story, and we hope you'll be surprised by a few of the WWE Superstar in events that will pop up along the way. So that is the two paths that we are able to take in My Career Mode. Now keep in mind that those two paths, it looks like within them, they also have their own unique turns and twists. So even if you pick the same path twice, it looks like you're still gonna get a different experience, which is great because we're gonna be able to repeat My Career Mode again and again. Something that is incorporated in My Career Mode now that we already know is free roaming backstage, and they actually gave us some information in regards to this. So they talk about how free roaming is something that we all wanted for a while now, and they state how they also been wanting it to include it, and they feel like this year is the perfect year to do so. They say we wanted players to spend more time interacting with WWE Superstar and supporting personnel to better experience other unique personalities. Rather than looking at menus to determine who you should be aligning with or who you want to make your rival, you can simply go talk to them or ambush them backstage. Want an interview with Renee Young? Simply go up to her and ask for an interview. Don't like the superstar she's interviewing? Go up to him during the live TV and interrupt that interview. That is awesome. They explain how there's multiple personalities backstage, from WWE superstars and legends to general managers, tailors, and much more. Sometimes the interactions will also present side quests that are separate from the main storylines. Think of them as mini stories that aren't as involved or crucial to your road to WrestleMania. For example, some WWE superstar might ask you to ambush a rival or go toe-to-toe with them in a promo. Again, even more unique stuff to be doing while you're still trying to get your WrestleMania moment. So without a doubt, My Career Mode seems to be extremely expanded this year. They also gave us an update in regards to promos. Last year we added promos to My Career for the first time. While we are happy to finally let players get on the microphone, we knew we could deliver more in the second year of designing the promo feature in WWE 2K18. The two clear improvements we set out to accomplish were making WWE Superstar feel more like themselves and improving the scoring system, as it constricted players from telling the promos they wanted to tell. That is extremely true. It was clear that some of the unique WWE Superstar needed to be represented better when cutting a promo in My Career. WWE Superstar like Enzo Amore and The Undertaker come to mind when discussing this. We created nearly 200 new animations spread across multiple WWE Superstars to make them feel more like themselves when on the microphone. You will notice Shinsuke Nakamura moving in that unique way that he does on WWE television while talking. That in itself is amazing. Same goes to the New Days, how they're pretty much always hyped up and dancing, as well as Bray Wyatt. They added that the reason for this is that they wanted promos against these WWE Superstar with unique personality to feel very special. We wanted your My Player to really feel like you're going face to face with them in a battle of words. Again, making the superstar feel like it is actually them is gonna make things a little bit much more interesting, and it's gonna make me pay more attention to what is happening. They also added that one of the more fun components of promo was the combo system, so we looked to shift scoring to focus on that rather than trying to find the best fan favorite or bad guy answer. Last year's scoring model felt like they had to make choices they didn't want to make in order to get the high marks. This year, rather than trying to score the highest value, we wanted to score players on promo cohesion. This means as a player, you will be able to pick the point you want to make while on the mic. After making that point, you will be scored based on how well you stick to that point. You no longer have to worry about if this is what you will say if you were a crowd favorite hero or a bad guy. Promos this year is about saying what you want to say and sticking to your words. For My Career Invasion, they stated that with the addition of free roaming backstage, naturally we started thinking about the possibilities of My Career Invasion. Just like last year, your friends, my players, can populate your My Career save. However, this year you actually see them backstage. They act just like any other WWE superstar you see backstage. You can talk to them, pick them up as tag team partners, get side quests involving them, and even ambush them. It is up to you what role your friends, my players, will have in My Career mode. Just the fact that we're gonna be able to interact with them backstage makes this a huge improvement from last year. So let me know what you guys think. That is pretty much it. Everything that was revealed in regards to My Career mode. No trailers were showing anything like that. All we got was some reading to do and the 2 screenshots that you guys have been seeing throughout the video. Overall, the best thing, it looks like we're gonna get a much more narrative story like they said. It certainly sounds like it. And even though we're only gonna be having 2 types of story and progression, a heel and a babyface, it looks like within those 2 paths to WrestleMania, we're able to make different decisions and choices, which again make things much more unique. And this is what I like, because it's gonna make us play My Career mode much more often and much more times even after we finish it. Nonetheless, you savages, that is what I have for you guys on this WWE 2K18 coverage. Make sure that you guys turn on those notifications to be fully up to date. Check out any of my previous videos if you guys haven't yet for much more coverage, and let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of My Career mode this year. With all this new feature, especially the narrative of it, it looks like I'm gonna be playing My Career mode much more this year. Anyways, if you guys haven't yet subscribed, because we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, I'm Macho T, dig it.